with Michael Brooks, CEO of REALPAC, to tell us a little bit about the state of the Canadian real estate market. Michael, how have REITs in Canada fared so far?
They've done very well, probably as good, if not better than the US REITs, up 40% plus since the low of March. Most of them have really strong balance sheets, most of them looking to grow, looking to acquire, some looking in the US now, trying to be opportunistic buyers. So they've come back very fast, and fundamentals in Canada, while in some markets are weak, generally these REITs are going into it as strong as they have ever been.
And are you seeing the same sort of re-equitization that we've seen in the US and Canada?
We are seeing the same re-equitization. The REITs have been able to access the public markets for equity, for convertible debt, very easily. The yields are still high on historic basis, and perhaps unlike some of the US REITs, the Canadian REITs are able to access debt at the property level and are generally conservatively leveraged. We have a very strong banking system in Canada. None of the banks are at risk. None of the banks are in trouble. And so for those REITs who've had relationship lending practices with those banks, they're able to access debt capital at pretty favorable rates, relatively speaking, right now. So they're all on the acquisition warpath.
Well, it sounds like a very good position to be in. So what is your outlook for 2010?
My outlook is that I think that the Canadian REITs will continue to grow. They'll make selective acquisitions in both in Canada and the US. They'll still have to find accretive acquisitions, and given their high yield rates, that will still be a bit of a challenge. We have not seen cap rates back up that much in Canada. So some of them may look down into the US and see better cap rates and decide this is the time to take advantage and do some cross-border shopping.
Great. Michael, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
For REIT.com, I'm Matt Bishop.